What are your plans after graduation? What are you gonna do after college? All of us are feeling some type of way. Thoughts on dating again. Here they are. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm so excited to be just sitting here, relaxing, sipping my fresh cup of coffee. Can you see it? Yeah, I don't want to spill. Today I'm gonna be filming a Q&A, and I've been wanting to do this for like the past week or so, but I just haven't gotten around to filming it. So here we are. It's a gloomy Tuesday morning here in San Francisco. As you all know, I'm back home, and I've been home for the past few weeks. I posted on my Instagram story a while back asking for some questions for a future Q&A. Like I do one every few months or so, maybe like twice a year. I think it's cool to just open up the floor for people to ask questions that they've always wanted me to talk about, and I've got them all written out here. I actually found this notebook lying around. I used to use this for planning YouTube videos. I have my what to bring to college video here, my high school advice Q&A video. So this is from even before I started college. But anyways, here, I just pulled the most frequently asked questions from over on my Instagram for this video. I got a lot of the same questions, so that's good. A lot of people want to know the same sort of thing. If you want to go grab yourself a cup of coffee or tea or whatever, go ahead, do so, and let's get on with this video. This Mickey vintagey crew neck sweater thing, I thrifted it. I bought it at the Melrose Trading Post. I love it. It's the biggest, coziest sweater I had. I thought it'd be perfect for this. And then my 1998 necklace, which I always get questions on. I've had this for a while now. I bought it from like a little boutique in SF on Haight Street. I haven't taken it off in forever, and I've been showering with it, and it hasn't tarnished. And I only got it for like 20 bucks. All right, so on to, we're back, and I'll try not to spill this time. The first question is probably the most frequently asked question, and I've been getting this question for the past year or two or whatever. The question is, what are your plans after graduation? What are you gonna do after college? Pretty sure the last time I filmed the Q&A, it was around last summer, like July-ish, kind of, whatever. This question also got brought up, and I think I said something along the lines of, right now I don't know, but maybe once I'm closer to graduation, I'll figure it out, or I'll have a general idea. I'm so terrified. I can't believe that in a year from now, I am gonna be done with college. I'm gonna be graduated. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. But maybe by my next Q&A, I'll have a little bit more to say about this question. Fast forward to now, 2 months away from graduation, or graduating. Might not get a graduation, but we'll get to that later. I honestly still have no idea. And it kind of scares me. I feel like in my mind, I can see myself going in so many different directions. I can see myself living home, staying in San Francisco, working a job out here in the city. I think that would be a really smart decision for me because I could save money on rent and whatever, because I would be able to live at home. Also, I can see myself moving away and just being completely independent. That's not really a viable option for me because I don't think I could support myself financially. To move to LA, for example, I think it would be amazing to get out of my comfort zone, move somewhere, getting a job, continuing to do YouTube, struggling for the first couple months, but eventually, you know, getting my stuff together. That's the goal. But for now, I have to really like lay out my options and see what's right for me. I don't want to rush into anything, not being ready. To sum it all up, post-grad, I still don't know. And I think it's okay not to know. You know, some people have their lives figured out in a year and 5 years and 10 years, and they just have this perfect plan of how they want to go about it. But there's a sense of okayness with all this uncertainty because I know that a good majority of college students are on the same boat as me, or have been. Next question, will I continue YouTube after college? The answer to that, yes. I cannot see myself just stopping. I love it so much, and especially after doing it for so long, it's been a few years, whatever, but I've built up this platform, and I have all of you guys who still to this day watch these videos, and I just want to be able to continue documenting my life. You know, I'm almost done with college, and that was my thing for a few years, but now I'm moving into this weird stage of young adulthood, post-grad, just trying to get my shit together, and I think that would be awesome and super helpful for a lot of other people too. Obviously, the focus of my content is gonna shift a little bit in the next couple years, but I know for a fact that college content is definitely gonna not be as prominent as a thing on my channel, but I'm definitely gonna segue more into productivity and just my healthy lifestyle. You guys know how much fitness means to me and how much I try to incorporate and share it with you guys. I definitely see myself pursuing my YouTube in that sort of direction. The fact that I got to create all the videos that I have so far and I get to look back on everything, basically my visual diary of, you know, all my college years, and so I want to be able to just have that for the rest of my life. If you're not going to be done with me after I graduate, I'll still be here. Next question. Why were you named Chris? I don't think anyone has ever asked me this, and I don't think I've ever talked about it on my channel. But as you guys know, my name is Chris, spelled with a K, and it's not short for anything, it's just Chris. The story behind it is that I was actually named after my uncle on my mom's side. So my mom's brother, he unfortunately actually passed away, and he was around 20 something. Really young. I never met him, and they decided to name me after him, which I love. I love that my name has, you know, a specific meaning to it. Not to be biased or anything, but I love short unisex names. I think they're just so fitting, perfect for a guy or a girl. Yeah, they just decided to change the CHRIS to KRIS, which I think is the perfect little girly touch. I got a lot of questions just involving coronavirus. What are my feelings toward it affecting my senior year? Has it ruined any plans for me? Am I scared of the virus? So we're just gonna go through all of that. It's literally such a crazy time in all of our lives right now. If we're gonna be completely honest, 2008 recession, I can't even recall like what I was doing at that time. Like, I don't think it even affected me. Definitely it affected older generations, people working, and just the economy in general. But now, at this age, I think we all can agree that we just all feel the effects of what coronavirus is doing. The whole social distancing thing, shelter in place. These rules have never had to be enforced on us. And so it's just really weird having to be so cautious. It is definitely like an eye-opener of like, we should be cautious regardless. We should be washing our hands every time we come back from being outside. We should wipe down our phone every now and then and disinfect this and that. Coronavirus has definitely affected my senior year. All my classes have been moved to online. I have to move out of my sorority house as soon as spring break is over. So like in about a week, we're not allowed to move back in there at any point during the semester. My club volleyball season is my last year playing. That got canceled. The rest of our tournaments, practices, none of that. And then graduation is apparently postponed. So I was supposed to walk the stage end of May-ish, and now that is up in the air. I'm just praying that they actually postpone it and not cancel it, because I think that would be so shitty to not be able to walk the stage. And I know it's like, it's not a big deal, but like, I want my parents to see, my grandparents, my siblings. Like, I'm the first to graduate college, and so like if I don't get this, it's fine, it's okay. Anyways, it has affected my senior year. I've already had the time to, you know, process everything and just let everything settle. And at this point, there's nothing that any of us can do to fix anything. I'm sure all of us are feeling some type of way. When I think about it in a bigger picture, I know that the things that I'm dealing with right now and like the things that I'm upset about don't really mean as much as other people who are dealing with way worse because of this coronavirus. Parents or just people, students who got laid off from their jobs, need those jobs to support themselves, their families. Like, 2020, man. We all thought that this was gonna be such a great year. New year, it's a new decade. People were just starting to get their shit together, and then what the heck? Am I scared of the virus? Honestly, I'm getting more and more paranoid about it because the number of cases is just rising every single day. Now it's like the highest in the US and any other part of the world, so that's a little bit scary. But I think for the most part, I'm not scared because I know I'm taking precaution. Getting sick is not good for me, for my family. It's not safe for anyone, so I need to protect myself in order to protect the people around me. We continue to hear about it through social media, on the news, whatever. But anyways, moving on to the rest of the questions. I've been getting a lot of questions about TikTok. We all know TikTok is literally blowing up. Everyone's been on TikTok for a while now, and I've prided myself in not really giving into it. I've had the app for a while and I watch them. I will admit that they are addicting. I'm gonna just come out and say it. My sister and I, we've just been trying to figure out things to keep ourselves occupied, and so we just decided we're gonna make a TikTok. You can follow me at sanfrankrisco. Honestly, I don't have anything against it. I think it's so much fun, and it's just easygoing content. There's so many things you can do, from challenges to fashion videos to dancing to comedy skits to all that. So I'm gonna give it a shot. So go follow me on TikTok. I got a lot of questions involving like fitness and just more about like my experience with it. And so first, someone asked, How did you get into fitness? I've always been active. Like I played sports growing up, so that was my thing for a really long time. And then my senior year of high school, I stopped playing volleyball just for a little bit. I took a break from it. Boyfriend at the time, who's now my ex, you know, taught me more about weightlifting, and so that's how I got into it. But eventually, like, I learned more about it. I was learning stuff from YouTube and just like following people on Instagram, and my love for fitness just stemmed from that. Once I started playing volleyball again, I was playing a sport, and then I was also going to the gym. Balancing the two was really cool for me because I felt like the things that I was doing in the gym was translating to how I was playing on the court. Throughout all these years, it has made me so much stronger, and so when I play volleyball, I just feel like I'm on a whole new level. More so recently, I've gotten more into like group fitness classes. Shout out to Berries. I owe so much to that community. I've gotten to meet so many cool people from it, all the instructors, and honestly it's come in so clutch during this time of social distancing, self-isolation, because I follow so many of my instructors on social media and a lot of them post their live workouts. But yes, I started going to the gym, weightlifting around senior year of high school, and now I'm a senior in college, and I've been doing it pretty consistently ever since. Did you change your eating habits when you got more serious with working out? I don't think I ever changed the way I eat too drastically. I think if anything, working out has taught me a lot about eating healthier, eating intuitively, and just balance. In high school, if we're gonna be honest, I had this phase where I was just so obsessed with eating healthy. I would work out so hard, be so fixated on the things that I eat. Food was just not enjoyable. Over the years, I've learned that with all the training that I'm doing, I should be allowed to indulge in the things that I want to. I just have found that happy medium. I eat, I keep in mind, like, is this gonna make me feel good? Like after workout, before workout, it all just kind of interconnects. And I'm not a dietitian, I'm not an expert in all of this. Diets differ, and one thing works for someone, it might not work for someone else. I don't know. I think oh my god, I keep smelling coffee. 70% of the time it's pretty healthy, 30% not so much. What am I doing to stay fit during the quarantine? I touched on it a little bit at first, but I've been doing just a lot of at-home workouts. I have a couple sets of weights, like 10 pounds, 15 pounds. I have some resistance bands, jump rope, my yoga mat, and so with that, I've been doing a lot of different stuff, putting together like my own little circuit workouts. Definitely check out my Instagram. I've been trying to post more frequently and showing you guys some of my favorite at-home workouts. Social media has been so clutch during this time. Like I said, I follow a lot of my instructors. A lot of them do live streams, which is so nice of them. They're not getting paid any extra to do them. A lot of fitness people are just posting free workouts on their pages. And also I've been trying to get myself to go on more runs, run a mile or 2 or 3, whatever, to the beach and back, through Golden Gate Park and back. It's actually really fun trying to figure out what I want to do every day and just finding new ways to be active. Next, we're gonna segue. Thoughts on dating again. Oh god, I'm so wishy-washy on this subject. It's definitely something that needs to be addressed though. So, my thoughts, here they are. I think dating at this age, at my age, this year specifically for me, is just like not smart. Being a senior in college, maybe high school too, but like in college, that is a bad time. Actually, bad's kind of harsh. It's just a weird time to be dating, because you date someone and get into a relationship, whatever, with someone who is of your age, in the same grade, in a couple months you'll be graduating. You don't know where your lives are gonna take you. So like that is a situation in itself, and you gotta figure that out. If you date anyone younger than you, then you gotta deal with their immaturity and the fact that they're still gonna be in college for the next couple of years. You have to worry about that, and that just would drive me nuts. We can't trust younger guys. I can't, no. And then on the other end of that, if you're dating someone that's older than you, out of college, has their life together, has a job, all that, it almost puts this pressure to grow up a little faster and not enjoy your college life to its fullest. You feel like there's a certain expectation there, you know? And I'm saying this because I'm speaking from experience on all 3 of those things. Actually, I don't think I've ever dated anyone who is my age. That's interesting. Anyways, that is my whole reasoning on why I'm not dating anyone right now. Why I want to just stay single for the time being. I find it like mind-boggling to think that like there will be someone who can just mesh perfectly into my life. Maybe not perfectly, but like, I don't know, I have my routine and I'm so happy doing things on my own and whatever. It's been a long time since I've been in like a long-term relationship. Long-term meaning like more than a year. Anything shorter than that, it wasn't that serious. People in relationships, they don't have to do everything together, but I know that like you spend a lot of time with each other, but I love spending time by myself, and I don't want someone to take that the wrong way. I just like my me time, and I don't want to become dependent on anyone. I need to enjoy this single life as best as I can and for as long as I can until the right person shows up. I'm not tripping though. Someone asks, would you date a fan? The answer, the sun is coming up, sorry. This is obvious. Of course, you have to be a fan of me. If you don't support what I do, if you're not a fan of like my videos and the content I create, we can't. This is not gonna work. I just have a couple more just like lighthearted questions. Someone asks, what is my favorite song right now? Ooh, that is so hard because I feel like there's been a lot of new albums dropping during this time, which I think is so awesome. Like, thank you so much to all the artists out there who have been dropping albums, like The Weeknd, Shallow, Dua Lipa. Oh my god. Okay, actually, that is my answer to this question. Dua Lipa's new album is just so... it's so fun and upbeat, and before this I wasn't like a huge diehard fan of her, but recently I noticed that like her fashion style is off the charts. She's beautiful, she's from the UK, she has her accent, and then she drops this fire album, and so one of my favorite songs right now is Levitating. It's just so fun, go listen to it. All right, and last but not least, because my camera is flashing red, someone asked, what is a song that I wish I could hear for the first time again? Oh, I probably have a million different answers for this question, but I would love to hear the entire 24 Karat Magic album from Bruno Mars all over again for the first time, because I remember the day that it came out, I was in college, I was a freshman, I was in the dorms with my friends, and like we pulled it up and we were just playing song after song, and it was just like banger after banger, and I was just like, holy crap, this is so good. And the fact that I still love that album to this day, I think is awesome. I think that's an album that's gonna be timeless. Bruno Mars is definitely like just an icon of this generation. That album just brings back so many memories, and my whole family loves Bruno Mars. His music just makes us all feel so good and so happy, and so I would love to hear that again for the first time. So that is going to conclude this video. I've been talking for a really long time, so I want to get you guys out of here and on with your day. Thank you to everyone who sent in a question. Sorry if I didn't get to answer yours. I do these every couple of months or so, so next one. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. Send me some requests for future videos you want to see from me. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching. That is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.